I'm not going to lie, I almost didn't come back this week. For after last week, the absolutely unholy combination of witchcraft, voodoo, and some sort of necromancy with whatever happened with that gum, um, I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. You guys are probably too, but not for the same reason I am. But we'll see if the luck holds up as I rectify, hopefully, the order in the universe, and I will explain if we get no. Well, even if we do get done, I'm going to explain it to you. But well, give me a minute. And inside, uh, I think the rightful order of the universe has been restored. We're gonna find out. All I know is I remember this pack came from the Lord of the Spinach and the Emperor of all of the Sky Cobras, Cobra Chickens, whichever anybody wants to call them, depending on which Canadian you ask. For the polls, we got some RoboCop 2 English coming at you. See? The stick of gum that a surfer sent me a few weeks ago. It wasn't out when I started the video last week. That's why I was punished the way I was. So now, with it back in its rightful place, as we hunt for the pack of RoboCop 2 cards from For the Polls. Yes. Yeah. All right. Apparently, it takes the universe a week to get back into adjustment. Ugh. 9 cards, 1 sticker, 1. I got a feeling this Topps isn't going to be wrapped. What year? Let's see if we can find us a year. 88. Oh, that's a shame. Oh well, enough of this. Get into it, Zach. Interesting fact about RoboCop: the gentleman who played him, Peter Weller, actually is a PhD. Used to host a show on the Discovery Channel, or not the Discovery Channel, the History Channel. Engineering an Empire. It's actually a very good show. I have the set on, or the complete series on DVD. And for a time, actually taught some classes. Well, yep. We'll set that to the side. Yeah, we'll just set that to the side. Taught some classes nearby at Syracuse University. And what better way to start off? Okay, wait, here we got a copyright. 1990. 1990. What would that be now? 33 years. Yeah. But a beautiful sticker. Great shot of RoboCop. And to quote, I cannot remember his name. Crap. I think he was played by Kurtwood Smith, the same guy that was the dad in that 70s show. I'd buy that for $1. Moving on, RoboCop. A Topps movie card series, RoboCop. 88 movie cards, 11 stickers. And more gum than man should have. Part man, part machine, all cop. These are some great. You know what? Down you go. Crazed criminals of the future, beware. RoboCop's on the job. In a world of decaying values and rampant violence, he's an instrument for good, a champion sworn to uphold the law. Enjoy now his first 2 cinematic adventures. Continued on card number 2, Fatal Malfunction. Includes highlights from RoboCop's first adventure. Well, obviously, because I don't think the movie had been released when these came out, so they're going to have to do some throwbacks. Metal Justice. I love them. I saw them in concert once. Metal Justice. The old man's limo pulls away, and Lewis is outraged. He's getting away with it. We can't touch him. But RoboCop is philosophical about the outcome. Patience, Lewis. We're only ... who man? She gives him a startled glance, then smiles as they walk off, to be continued. Thoughts on those back in the day? The old continued on the next card. I don't know. But you're RoboCop Central, which makes sense. No escape from RoboCop. Yoink. I wonder if Peter Weller TTMs. We're going to find out. Yes, we are. He's a lean, mean super machine with a human soul. Since he was first created, others have been built, but they all go wacko and self-destruct. Something about Murphy's fierce sense of duty makes the difference. All right, these are some really good cards. Hey, look, everybody. Who's surprised? RoboCop. Only one way out. Realizing what he must do to preserve his sanity, RoboCop walks to a large transformer on the side of the station house. No, don't make a Transformers joke. Don't make the Transformers joke. Somebody in the comments will make it for me. He tears away a chain link fence surrounding the transformer and finally rips it open, thrusting his hand into it. To be continued. All right. Oops. What do we got here? Hey, well, he's not the son of the Robot Warriors. I remember this thing. The monster stalks forward, machine guns blazing. Bullets fly everywhere. With terrifying speed, the hulking robot trains an arm at RoboCop. Seconds later, a battering ram flies from the monster's arm. I really need to go back and rewatch the RoboCop movies. I'm not going to lie. I enjoyed them. Storyboard. Standing tall. Storyboard. Ooh. Oh, cool. That's kind of interesting. Storyboards are pre-production renderings that capture the composition and flavor? Okay. Of the finished film. Here, RoboCop stands tall, high above the city in his final battle with the Kane monster, art by P. Norwood. That is really a cool-looking card. It's almost making me forget that there's 33-year-old Gum right off to my left. No. The Cop of Tomorrow. Is that... Oh, what was his name? He was in everything. He's 100% of that guy. I'll think of it. Security Concepts Incorporated, a division of OCP, claims the remains of Officer Murphy and rebuilds him as RoboCop, an experimental machine that may be the answer to Detroit's crime epidemic. No comment. Penultimate card, get lost, RoboCop, said the stereotypical 80s punk gang in movies. At the Ground Zero video arcade, kids. Video arcades used to be a thing. RoboCop and Lewis search for the vicious young felon Hobb and wind up collaring a corrupt police officer, Duffy, who is dealing in nuke. Isn't this a school day? RoboCop asks the teenage patrons who shout and curse at him. Much like today. In the final card, only one will survive. Yeah, is it going to be me or the god? That is too poetic. Don't like it. Using a canister of nuke to divert the monster's attention, Lewis comes to RoboCop's aid in the nick of time, but the battle isn't over yet. Once again, the vestigial arms snap from the monster's shoulders. Great, I love the word vestigial. Needs to come back. The claws cut into RoboCop's neck. Fluid spurts, the claws dig deeper. Well, that took a turn. Continuing on Kane's brain. Well, there we have it. I'd like to say this is the end of the video, but no. It's not. Don't worry. The power of the stick of gum. It'll reverse it. It'll reverse it. Stay tuned, won't you? No. I didn't run. I wanted to. But now here is about one of the saddest true statements I have ever had to make. At least with it not being wrapped and it having been exposed to the elements for 33 years, that doesn't sound very Jingle Bell or Christmassy. But at least with it not being wrapped, I sort of know what nature will have done to it. And, yeah. It's going to do that. 33 years. 33 years. Wow. Think of all right. I didn't even look at it. Yep. That's what we all... Oh my God. Leroy, you want to help me? No. Leroy says no. Leroy says there's no help for you. Well, he's not. Oh. He's not wrong. Because the old just keeps on coming. It's nightmare fuel. But, could be worse. I guess. 33 years. Man. No, thank you. But we'll see you again next week, as per usual.